Indiana was one of the first states to enact a red flag law, passing 20 years ago in honor of the murdered officer Jake Leard. And the laws allow a person's gun to be taken away if a court determines they are dangerous. But some say our version has a glaring error that records stay with you. And as Fox 59 State House reporter Hannah Adamson explains, state lawmakers want to change that to protect innocent Hoosiers.
Someone were to accuse you of being a threat under Indiana's red flag law. A legal proceeding would be filed based on that allegation. But even if a judge determines you are not a threat, the allegation against you doesn't go away.
There's no way to expunge that off their record.
Second Amendment attorney Guy Relford says red flag law allegations in Indiana stay on a person's record forever, even if someone was found not to be dangerous.
The problem is a lot of cases are brought either through misinformation, sometimes in good faith, people are just wrong about alleging someone's dangerous. A lot of times they're brought vindictively.
Relford says allegations found to have no merit have cost some of his clients job opportunities, relationships, and a chance to enter the military.
Anyone who wants to just look that person up on the internet, and they'll see that there was this legal proceeding where they were alleged to be dangerous.
Bill passes 11-0.
This week, a House committee unanimously passed a bill that would require courts to seal past and future records if a person was found not to be a threat during an initial hearing.
I think it clears people's names whose names should be cleared.
I think it was actually done very thoughtfully. This is the year to do it.
The bill would also give judges discretion to seal a record if a person was initially found to be dangerous but later cleared. The bill also contains a carve-out allowing law enforcement access to some sealed records. State Representative Victoria Garcia Wilburn says she anticipates the bill will pass through the House with flying colors.
If there are things that we can expunge from a person's record, certainly that's something that we always advocate for.
Officials have not yet released when the bill will be brought to the House floor. Reporting from the State House, I'm Hannah Adamson.